I'm really delighted actually to welcome you all here on this special occasion to celebrate the marriage of Jayne and Ben. Many guests have travelled a long way. I think the longest we've got is Don and Rini over here from America, near Atlanta. So very welcome and glad you made it. Very much appreciated. Jayne and Ben have worked very hard to put this wedding together, and all the organisation they've done. But I'm sure those who know Jayne and Ben, they have enjoyed the planning and the detail they put into it, as they have in their day-to-day life. It's just a reflection on just how they are, very particular, and everything has to be done. Our houses resembled a factory preparing and punching and gluing and pieces of card and putting all the menus and stuff together, and all under Jayne's sort of guidance with her no-nonsense teaching manner. Certainly, as a father, I'm immensely proud of this day, and it's a step in the era of Jayne growing up through childhood, school, university, and finally work as a primary school teacher. The good times, involvement with her interests and hobbies, and the holidays, and not holidays. She's always, I've been her father, obviously, but she's just a daughter, but we've always been very good friends, and the best of friends. I'm sure today you join in, congratulate her, how beautiful she looks, and wonderful dress. Really good. And hair, yes. It's a rather sad note. It's a delight that her Nana would have loved had she been here and lived a little longer to see it. A couple of days ago I asked Jayne when she first met Ben, and she said 11 years ago. I can't believe it's that long, and I just don't know why they're taking that long to tie it on. It's just amazing. Yeah, it's just frightening how the years go, and I'm just amazed, really. I'm sure Ben will do Jayne very proud, as they say in Suffolk. So most of them from Suffolk have probably done the same. After all, a man who can accommodate Jayne's ways is to be special. I think he's just quiet and gets on with it. I don't really need to welcome Ben to the family. He's already part of the family, so you know it's nice, and he's a great guy. The first time I met Ben was when we what's coming up now. When we were on holiday at Thorpeness on caravan, Jayne arrived with Ben and asked if he wanted to stay the night. He didn't stay the night in the caravan. She stuck him outside in the tent on his own. But further on from that, and if you ask Ben about his more recent nights spent in a tent in a storm on the French coast of the Bay of Biscay, I'm sure he won't forget either. There's one or two of us here who remember the storms, the storms of Biarritz, Iceland. You may ask yourselves why this venue, really? Well, it goes back some time. Jayne's or is a keen camper. And We spent a couple of years up here with the Caravan Club and the Caravan. It's a long while ago when Jayne was quite young, and she was obviously so inspired and remembered this one of the options when they were going to have somewhere for the venue for the wedding. This obviously came to mind, and she remembered it and said, "Yeah, remember that." So we'll go for that one because you had such a lovely time with me, didn't you, Jayne? I called it the wedding reception here, but Jayne keeps telling me it's not a reception, it's a wedding breakfast. I still can't get my head around why we're having breakfast this time of day, but never mind. I'd like to welcome Ben's mum and dad, John and Elaine, to our family and the sisters with the wedding, very much. Again, thank you all for coming. It's a real pleasure to see all the people here, and it's great that you've been here to enjoy. Certainly thanks to the vicar for the church service. I think we're all very impressed with the vicar and enjoyed it. And Jayne's Auntie Jill for the Bible reading. Thank you, Jill. Alice, chief bridesmaid. And Rob, who's done a fantastic job running here, getting everybody together. Very good. But Alice has put in a lot of work over the last 4 weeks to keep Jayne and all. Certainly, least the Warwood Park. I think we all agree it was a fabulous meeting and lovely venue. As a reflection on Linda and I's wedding, it was in 1976, and it was Easter 1976. Like today, we had similar weather. It came out of the blue, we had serious cold weather, and all of a sudden on the day, it was a bright sunny day, and we had temperatures in the 70s, much as today, and I think we agree it's been a super day. And right out of the blue, it was been rain. So it's twice lucky, Linda's, Jayne. I just have to try and do it all one day. Well, I won't bore you any longer. Perhaps you join Linda and myself in a toast to the future happiness of Jayne and Ben. Jayne and Ben. Outstanding. Jayne and Ben. Jayne and Ben.
In one room is quite overwhelming, so we do appreciate it, don't we? Yeah. And cheers, Grandad. Yeah. We also hope you've all found your little green envelopes. Yes. Yes. So just I'll share it with you, mate, when I win. Just in case, don't forget. 10% will be fine. I've got a list of thank yous to get through, so I'll start with Ma and Pa. Bring me into this world. Hey Ben, sorry about that. I think I was adopted. Obviously, Stuart and Linda, their help, assistance, been superb. Best man, Sam, the best man, looking after me, especially last night and today. Sorted me right out, cheers Sam. Yeah. Usher, definitely Rob. Rob has done a sterling job today, rushing around like a madman. So much appreciated, Rob. Also Faye, everyone else here at Orwell Park, for all their hard work today. It's done very well, couldn't be more pleased. Round of applause then, I think. Obviously Paul, who's snapping away there busily. Ably assisted by Joy and Sally today. Superb job, as always, from Paul. And obviously Auntie Jill, as she is now for me, for reading the church today. Excellent. Andrew, who's the vicar today at the church, was superb. I think you'll agree, he was very funny. Made things go a lot easier for us, I think. Yeah. And, this is the part of the speech where I say nice things about Jayne, so give me a moment to think. Hadn't worked out exactly what I was going to say until I saw Jayne coming up the aisle towards me. I can only describe it as seeing her for the first time again, 11 years ago. It was a similar situation, really, similar feeling. Jayne is the only person I've ever truly loved in my life. She's made my life complete, really. Without her, it wouldn't be worth carrying on for me. So I'm looking forward to spending the rest of my life with her, really. Children and I've had 11 years of practice, so crack on now. She couldn't have looked more lovely today. I think you all agree that she looked absolutely superb today. Yeah. Nice things. I'd also like to thank Ella and Molly, the little flower girls, today. We have some presents for them. Come up, please.
They're about.
Shuffle them. They're about over there somewhere.
Ella.
Ella.
Molly.
Ella. Come on. This one's for you, Molly. And also the bigger girls, Alice and Karina, looking lovely today, as our bridesmaids. Also thanks to Alice for all her hard work. Jayne's #1 assistant today, and for the last year or so. It's all going according to plan, so it's gone nice. And leads me to toast the bridesmaids on final duty. Bridesmaids.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Sam, Ben's younger, more good-looking brother. Jayne.
Oh, another
Privilege. There we go. Where's the bouncers? I'd like to thank Ben and Jayne for the privilege of being best man today.
Yes, yes.
There was a mixture of honour and dread that I accepted though. Secondly, thanks Ben for your kind words on behalf of the kids. I agree, they look absolutely stunning today. Some of you might know that I was second choice to be the best man. So, if you think my speech was a bit below par, you've got Ben's mate Stuart to thank for that one. When Ben finally announced that after 10 years of seeing Jayne, he was going to propose, it came quite a shock. It's coming from a man, and when it's his turn to get the points in, he seems to have an uncontrolled urge for the toilet. Well done, Ben. It may have taken 10 years to pluck up the courage, but still, it must have taken a lot of guts to get that one out. At this point, there's a few stories I want to say, but in the end I felt they're a bit inappropriate for the occasion. So I chose the safer option. When Ben and I were a little younger, it must be a good 13 years ago, we had an interest in bodybuilding. I would say Ben was a lot more into it than I.
Pat Radisson, was it?
Your granddad?
Pat Radisson.
Too many sherbets. Especially one particular bodybuilder, that was Arnold Schwarzenegger. Where most men of this age would have scantily clad women covering the walls, Ben would have posters of Arnold. Flexing his muscles, his posing pouch. But fortunately, like many unhealthy infatuations, they fade with time, and Arnold was out of the picture before Jayne came along. Thank God. Still there. What I do, as it happens, have a little picture, just to remember it by. All joking aside, you've been a great brother. I can always depend on you when I needed you. That brings me to Ben's new wife, Jayne. I'm sure you'll all agree she looks absolutely gorgeous today. I can see why Ben fell in love. Finally, on that note, I'd like to propose a toast to the bride and groom. May you have many years of love and happiness, and a few squirrels scurrying around. Jayne.